So in this video, we'll be talking about SOHCAHTOA. So let's say we are given a right angle triangle as shown here. So naturally, in a right angle triangle, there's always an angle in the triangle that's equal to 90 degrees, and that angle is this angle. We call the side opposite this angle, that's this side, the hypotenuse, and then we look at the given angle in our triangle. So the given angle here is, say, theta. So the side opposite theta is called the opposite, and then the remaining side is called the adjacent. So SOHCAHTOA simply shows the relationship between this angle and these sides of the triangle. The first one is sine. So we say sine theta is equal to opposites over hypotenuse. The next one is cos theta. So we say cos theta is equal to adjacent over hypotenuse. And then the last of the SOHCAHTOA is tan theta. And this is equal to the opposites over adjacent. So if you notice, the trigonometric ratios of tan theta, cos theta, sin theta shows the relationship between this angle and different sides of this right angle triangle. So we now say, to summarize all these relationships, we combine them to say SOHCAHTOA. So this simply means that sine, which is this one here, sine, is equal to the opposites. So the first letter here is O. So this is O here. And then divided by H. So this is H here. This is H here. So that's why we have SO. And then for ka, it's still the same thing. This one is represented as cos. So we are now talking about the relationship of cos. So cos is adjacent relating to hypotenuse. So in this case, it's still A and H. And then the last one is tan. So tan shows the relationship between opposites, as is stated here, and adjacent, as is stated here. So SOHCAHTOA simply gives us the summary of the relationship that the sine, the cosines, and the tans have with the sides of the triangle. So let's quickly take an example to see how to solve problems with SOHCAHTOA. So from this example, we are given an angle of 56 degrees, and then we are given the hypotenuse of 5 meters and the opposites of x. Okay, so what were the values that we're given? We're given, say, theta is equal to 56 degrees. We are given the hypotenuse of 5. So how do we know the hypotenuse? The hypotenuse is the side opposite the 90 degrees. So this is 90 degrees and this is the hypotenuse. So we're given the hypotenuse that's equal to 5 meters. And then this is our angle. So the side opposite our angle is what we don't know, which is our unknown. So we are given the opposite as equal to x. Now to solve this kind of problems, you use SOHCAHTOA. So in this case, we are looking for the opposite and we already have the hypotenuse. So if you look at this one, which one links the opposite and hypotenuse? So in this case, sine is the one that links the opposite and hypotenuse. Cosine and tan do not link opposites and hypotenuse. So we are going to use sine here. So this is sine theta is equal to opposites over hypotenuse. So that we have sine, remember theta is 56 degrees. So we have sine 56 degrees is equal to opposites x in this case, divided by the hypotenuse is 5. So if we cross multiply, we have x is equal to 5 times sine 56. So x is equal to 5 times sine 56 is 4.15 meters. So let's quickly take another example. So in this example, we are required to find x. Now you can pause the video and try to solve this one yourself. To find x in this case, we need to find out what we were given. First of all, let's write out the things we're given in this triangle. So the givens is our theta. We're given a theta. So our theta is equal to 40 degrees. We're also given the opposites of this angle. So the opposites is equal to x. And we're given the hypotenuse. So the hypotenuse is equal to 10 meters. We're also given the adjacent side. So the adjacent is equal to 4 meters. So the next step is to write out the SOHCAHTOA and find out which one will be suitable for solving this problem. So the next step is to write out our SOHCAHTOA and find out which one suits solving this kind of problem. So we have SOHCAHTOA. So we need to find which of the SOHCAHTOA links the unknown, which is the opposite to the hypotenuse, or the one that links the adjacent to the opposites. Okay, so in this case, if you notice, the first one is to check which ones contain opposites so that we can use it to find our opposites. The ones that contain opposites is this one and this one. So to solve this problem, I can decide to use sine, or I can decide to use tan. So if I decide to use sine, I'll be saying sine theta is equal to opposites over hypotenuse. So theta is 40 degrees. So this is sine 40 degrees is equal to, what's the opposite? X, right? So this is x divided by the hypotenuse is 10. So 10, and if I cross multiply, I'll have x is equal to 10 times sine 40. So that this is 10 times sine 40. So x is 6.43, approximately 6.43 meters. So that's it for this video. If you liked it, leave a thumbs up, share with your friends, and subscribe to the channel. Thanks for watching.